let's talk about the concept of food freedom. And actually, I want to challenge you to redefine what food freedom actually means to you. In a lot of people's minds, someone who has food freedom would be someone who can eat whatever they want, whenever they want. They have tubs of ice cream and a whole pizza for dinner. That is freedom. When you say yes to something, you are also saying no to 1,000 other things. That is just how decisions work, and your health is no different. When you say yes to filling your life with a bunch of inflammatory foods all the time, you're also saying no to helping balance your hormones and heal your gut and feeling great and not bloated after every single meal and feeling energized throughout the day and full of life and vibrance and having healthy skin and having healthy bowel movements. And in a more physical sense, you're also saying no to some of the confidence that you might feel if you were in a healthy, happy, vibrant body, and you wouldn't be saying no to having pictures taken with family and feeling any sort of shame, which I don't think you should feel in the first place. And you're also saying no to having that healthy relationship with food, where now you feel like you have to do a detox before your next cruise. I want to encourage you that food freedom is not eating all of the junk food all of the time. In actuality, you're really just becoming more of a slave to food. And because your blood sugar is spiking, you're actually creating a reliance on that food because you're going to be hungry really quickly after, and you're not giving your body what it's asking for. And we ask a lot of our bodies, and then to deprive it of what it needs to do those tasks is really a shame. You're actually becoming a slave to that food because now that food will start to take up a lot of space in your mind that it doesn't deserve. Food will start to become a reward for you. Food will start shifting from comfort food to coping food. And again, you're going to build this reliance on food, and it's going to hold this space in your life that it really shouldn't hold. And in my opinion, that's not food freedom. Food freedom is understanding your food and learning how to create balance in your life. Learning how to say, hey, at a social gathering, I want to be able to eat those cookies. I want to be able to have that pizza, but when I go home, I'm not going to think about it for the next 3 hours because of the guilt and the shame that I've attached to it. It looks like using food to nourish our bodies and not using food to punish our bodies. Food is one of the most bonding things that we have with other individuals. Think about almost every beautiful memory that you have. I guarantee you there was some sort of food in that memory. I never want to take away that component of food, but at the same time, food is also information. And every single bite of food that we take broadcasts a set of instructions to our bodies. So to completely ignore the physical, I think is doing you a disservice. At the same time, to completely ignore the emotional is doing you a disservice. I think food freedom looks different for every person, but it's worth exploring for you. So I would challenge you to rethink your definition of food freedom. What would freedom actually look like? Would it look like actually being able to free up mental space to focus on the things that actually matter to you in life? Would it look like understanding your food? Would it look like, hey, being a little bit more lax with my very rigid diet? I think it looks like understanding your health, your body, and your why, and making your own health rather than following everybody else's. I'm actually very interested to hear your thoughts on this, so please let me know what you think. If you have any questions about this, I'm stupid passionate about it, so please, let's talk.